We are so excited to have you at ScaleCon24. This video is just going to serve as a quick what to expect before showing up for the event, just to make sure you can get some of your questions answered and just to kind of give you an outline of what's going to happen leading up to the event and at the event itself. So the first place we're going to start is actually the venue. So the venue is the Link in Las Vegas, of course, but there's basically three ways that you can enter into the Link. So we're going to cover all of them really quickly just so you know exactly how to get to where the conference actually is. So if you're arriving by rideshare, you'll most likely be dropped off at the Link's main entrance. So if you're entering from the main entrance, you want to head through the doors and you'll see the check-in area on your right. Turn left and follow the signs for floor 3. You'll find escalators or elevators if you prefer that will take you directly to the conference floor and you're there. Easy peasy. If you're walking from the north side of the Vegas Strip, the sidewalk will bring you to an entrance by Carnival Court. Once inside, stay on the tile walkway and go straight, following the signs for floor 3 to the escalators. So again, when in doubt, look for signs for floor 3, because I think we booked like the entire floor 3. So just when in doubt, look for floor 3. All right, the last way that you could once you're at the Link, that you could get to the conference is if you're coming from the south side of the Strip, enter through the Link Promenade. Promenade. It sounds like a drink. Promenade. There are 2 entrances here. The first one near the start of the promenade leads you straight into the casino. Walk through the casino until you reach the tiled area. Then turn right, past the check-in, and take the escalators to floor 3. The second entrance is next to Buddy's Jersey Eats. Walk past the casino. Try not to get distracted. Turn right at the check-in. Follow the signs for floor 3 and take the escalator up. I know that's a lot of directions, but we have some video. Hopefully I can overlay those videos as I'm talking about this. And just know that the conference is on floor 3 of the Link. And as soon as you get there, you'll see lots of signage. So it should be good. All right, that was the most dense part of this what to expect video. The rest is pretty quick and easy, so let's get through it. I hope you don't bail on me yet. Check-in. Check-in starts as early as 7 a.m. on October 2nd, so that's Wednesday. You can get there at 7, 8, 8:30, 9. It starts at 9, so try not to get there at 9. But, whenever you come September 2nd, we're going to have multiple people working the check-in to check you in. There's not a check-in cutoff date or anything, cutoff time. You'll receive your swag bag, your badge, your lanyard, all that good stuff at check-in, and there's some amazing stuff in the swag bag, so I'm excited for you to get it. It also looks cool, thanks to Steven. All right, let's cover food. So, turns out food in Vegas is extremely expensive. I might cut that part, but I mean, it is kind of crazy. I'm like, wow. Anyway, so breakfast is going to be continental. There's going to be like muffins. There's gluten-free options. We're going to have coffee, water, just really light breakfast. So if you like big breakfasts, maybe eat before you get there. We're just going to have light breakfast. Lunch is a full buffet, epic lunch. So eat a lot because, again, we got to get our money's worth. And then for break, we're going to have like light snacks and stuff and water stations. So just want to give you a rundown of the food to expect there each day. All right, this part's important, so don't tune out, please. Here we go. Into the agenda. There are no breakout sessions. So it will all be in one room. So all sessions will be in that main room. It's a big old, beautiful room. And as you can tell by looking at the agenda, it's absolutely packed each day. Like we know how much money and time you're taking to get all the way over here. So we literally just wanted to pack it with as much goodness as we could. So you do not have to make each session. I encourage you to, of course, no matter what your role is, I encourage you to make every session. But I understand that maybe the marketing coordinator is not going to go to the session around building enterprise value. And that's okay. Because we have diverse roles coming to this conference, you are not rude if you take one session and go hang out with friends. We have lots of games that are going to be there, tons of stuff to do. That's okay. Now, when I say that, I encourage you that we're in Vegas, but don't get too distracted, right? Don't have skipping one session turn into skipping 2 sessions, skipping a day, right? Like, I promise you there's no fluff in this conference. So we really want to get as much as we can out of this. But again, you can skip a session or two if it's not totally relevant to you. That's totally fine. I want to just set that precedent. It's fine. Because it is an action-packed day. We understand that. And we just want you to get as much value as you can out of the sessions that you go to. All right, cool. Last 3 things, and then I'll leave you alone. The workbook. We have an 80-page workbook that we've created for this. It's amazing. It's one of the most beautiful things Stevens has ever created. And thank you to all the presenters that submitted workbook pages. You'll receive when you arrive. Everybody will receive this if you're an MSP. We spent a lot of time on this, and its entire purpose is to help you absorb as much of the information as possible, as well as take back an actionable guide to look back on. All right. Moving to the VIP section. If you are a VIP attendee, you'll check in as normal and you'll receive your VIP lanyard and swag bag. There's also a dedicated VIP room where you can network with other members and the presenters. And there's also some fun stuff in there. That's a bit of a surprise. And there are VIP outings the night of the 2nd and the 3rd. All right, last thing before we kind of wrap up this video, I hope it's been helpful to help prepare for the event. The night of the 2nd and the 3rd, we have a lot of evening things planned, either us personally or sponsors. So let's go over that really quickly. I'll also have like the agenda that comes up. It's also on the website. October 2nd and 3rd, on the agenda it says October 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, but it's actually 2nd and 3rd. There are going to be roundtables. These roundtables, there's going to be 7 roundtables, 1 topic at each roundtable. So there's going to be an expert at each roundtable with 1 topic. So you can decide which of these topics am I interested in, if any, and it's an optional to go talk with that individual with a group of peers, and y'all just hone in on that topic each night. So it's gonna be really fun. I saw it done at another conference that I went to called Magnetic Marketing. I absolutely love that. That was one of my favorite things of the nights. So we really wanted to include it here. So each night that will be happening from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. I encourage you to do that, of course, optional. October 2nd, at 7:30 p.m., Alternative Payments and MSP Sites are hosting a pub crawl at O'Shea's Pub at the link. So it's right there at the link. October 3rd, Workland Partners and MSP Growth Hacks are going to be holding the MSP High Roller Happy Hour. So if you registered for that, that's October 3rd, 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then in addition, each night, October 2nd and 3rd from 5 to 8 p.m., we're also doing drinks and mingling where you can get a drink ticket or a couple of them and mingle with your peers and go to the vendor room, go in the main room. We're going to have some music and some fun stuff happening both of those nights. VIP October 2nd, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. is going to be Top Golf. That's going to be awesome. Just the first night of VIP, all get together. And then October 3rd at 8 p.m. we're at Hell's Kitchen. It's literally like a 2-minute walk. So we're not getting a bus that night, but the first night at Top Golf, we are getting a bus. So, all right, cool. That is it. That is all the things I can think of to prepare you for this conference. It's going to be amazing. We have poured our heart and soul into this with the team at the Tech Tribe. So I think you're going to love it. I know you're going to love it. We've prepared a lot for this. The presentations are just stellar. The workbook is stellar. The experience that we hope to give to you is hopefully going to be very stellar. So if you have any questions, you can hit us at info@ScaleCon24.com or any of our MSP Camp emails. And yeah, we're super excited. This is going to be awesome. And we will see you in Vegas.